just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Christopher Sanchez. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. That one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now here is Jordan Westburg. That's a ball. First pitch misses.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Holliday gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Two consecutive base hits for this team. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
First and second, no outs. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Cut on and lifted in the air. Kepler makes the grab, one down.
Batting fourth, center fielder.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Gunnar Henderson.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swung on, belted. That one is back. Out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. His 9th homer of the year. The Orioles strike first. It's 3-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
One down, and now Jeremiah Jackson. And that one's a little bit low, and that's ball one. That's a little bit low. Sanchez, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Man at first with one gone. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. in the dirt, blocked. The 1-0. This one popped up. Stop. Sizes this one up. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7th, right fielder Dylan Carlson.
This is Dylan Carlson. And that drops in for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
2 outs. That missed by a lot. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. Not close with that one, and the count is 2-2. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Orioles get 3 on this long ball. It's now 3-0. And we're back. Getting the nod on the mound, number 63.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Trey Turner leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped, and it goes just foul. And that's in the dirt.
Low.
That one hit to right. Hauls it in for the out. And time now for the Phillies lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Trey Turner.
Tops on the team in batting average, Boog. A guy who's showing off some excellent bat-to-ball ability when he digs in at the plate. You know, that's useful if your team needs to get an inning going, get a leadoff man on. But it's also incredible to have a guy like that in the lineup because he's a run producer who can drive in runs if you've got guys on base already. So he's a huge piece in this lineup.
Kyle Schwarber stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty, and it's fouled away. The pitch. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Bryce Harper up now. I think one of my favorite moments from his 2024 season was his soccer-style celebration after he hit a home run in London.
Is that?
There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. He nails one out to right. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Ripped to short. Throws to first. And Realmuto is out.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
2 down, base is empty. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
Got him looking. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off
Now
for
it's the rookie
Baltimore,
first baseman, Kobe Mayo.
Kobe Mayo.
Sanchez, a 6'6" southpaw, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Sanchez back to work. On the ground, right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. 1 out in the second.
Batting ninth, catcher Alex Jackson.
And here's Alex Jackson. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. First offering misses badly for ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
No bets off the plate. Ball 2.
Next pitch is outside. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Struck him out swinging. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using
Now
the whole
batting,
field. He was out in
second
front
baseman,
there. Just
Jackson
needs to let the ball
Holiday.
travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Holiday in the box now. No balls and a strike.
This strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Fought off foul. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one in the dirt. 2-2. swing and a high fly ball left field. Kepler makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Designated hitter, Brandon Marsh.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball.
2-0.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. There's a strike. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Max Kepler at the plate. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Save at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed, but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
On the ground to third. What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Batting eighth, third baseman, Edmundo.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Ball one, no strikes. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fastball for a strike. Marsh, the runner at second with one away. In the dirt. 3-2 now. Check on the runner, and he's back safely. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Tying run in scoring position, bottom half of inning number 2. Up the middle, Henderson. Over to first. Awesome play there.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Bryson.
This is Bryson Stott. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. In there, and it's 0-1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
A changeup missing, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. That one
Ball
misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score, and the Phillies tie the game.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Trey Turner with a chance now. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Next pitch is outside. Tied up here in the early going. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. So Trey goes down on strikes. A run, a hit, and a man left. We head on down to the top of the third. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here, Citizens
Leading
Bank
off
Park,
for Baltimore,
on to the third
third
inning.
baseman,
Here's the third baseman,
Westberg.
Jordan Westberg. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Just missed. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And he grounds one to the right side. Stott over to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson will hit next. Fly to left his first time.
Ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Here's Adley Rutschman. He's already homered here in this one. In the dirt, 1-0. just
that's
missed. Throws to first in time. Rutschman retired. And the Orioles set down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied up at 3 apiece. Bottom of the inning. Leading off, Kyle Schwarber.
Center fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 1-0. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules?
No strike.
That misses the zone. 3-0.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines. Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here comes Bryce Harper. He's already homered in this game. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, the catcher.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Grounded out his first time. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Hey!
And 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And that's outside. That misses, and that's ball 3. Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And he walked him.
Take the base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Castellanos in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
This one in the air right field. Carlson sizing this one up, and that's the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to inning number 4. All tied up at 3 apiece. All set for the start of the inning. Now, Jeremiah Jackson.
Jeremiah Jackson.
That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. And
One
ball
ball,
1.
2 strikes.
Misses. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that's downstairs. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That clips the corner. Next one is off the plate. And 1-1. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
And now the right fielder, Dylan Carlson. Ball 1 there. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
In the air out to center. Schwarber on the run. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Through 3.5. We're all even. 3 apiece. Back here in Philadelphia, and now it's going to be Brandon Marsh.
Hitter, Brandon Marsh.
Let's go, Philadelphia.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Carlson ranging back, bangs off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Waste no time there. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And the batter now, Max Kepler. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That one inside, and it's 1-1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the dirt. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And the next pitch is way outside. Man at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. Caught him looking for the K.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Number 63 departs, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for
Coming
Baltimore.
on for the Orioles, number 76.
Number 76.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryson Stott.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Swing and a foul out of play. In the dirt, and it scoots away. Marsh up to third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
In the air, left field, down the line. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's Trey Turner on the ground to third. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We played 4. It's the Phillies 4 and the Orioles 3. Back at Citizens Bank
Leading
Park,
off
top
for
5, John
Baltimore,
Sciambi
first
with Chris
baseman,
Singleton.
Kobe Mayo.
And leading it off, Kobe Mayo. Sanchez back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So digging in, Alex Jackson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Jackson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Missed with a changeup, ball 1. The Phillies up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Not even close there, and it's 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together for him. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Tap foul at the plate. Jackson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Squirts away a little bit. Tag, save at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Goes down looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Jordan Westberg digs in now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Hammered down the line. Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score and they've tied it.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So runner at second, 2 down. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
One strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Tied at 4. Outside low, and that's ball 2. And a good eye there.
That's a really good take.
Adley Rutschman would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Man on second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
Rutschman.
And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. That one missed. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball, that's in.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Jeremiah Jackson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. In the air, left field, down the line. Westberg hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
And now here is Harper. And there's a foul ball. In the air, left side. Cowser on the move. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, catcher JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto steps in. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. On the ground, right side, Holiday. In plenty of time to first, and Realmuto is out. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We're through 5, and we are tied 4-4. Seth Johnson gets the ball now.
Gets an opportunity to square
Now
off against his
pitching for
former
the
team,
Phillies,
so I wouldn't be surprised
number
if he came out a
51.
little extra jacked up right here.
Seth Johnson.
And into the box
Leading
for
off
Baltimore,
for Baltimore,
Jeremiah
the
Jackson,
designated hitter,
1 for 2.
Jeremiah Jackson.
First offering, and it just misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 56 appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Lazar getting cranked up as well. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Outside, 2-1.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one is hammered right field. Castellanos ranges back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Round second, digging for third. The relay, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
One down, runner at third. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Dylan Carlson. 0 for 2 in this one. Climb the ladder with that fastball. That's strike 1. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Line drive. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's now 5-4.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
So up next, Kobe Mayo. That one outside.
That ball went out.
Ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Just missed.
Just out.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one down the line,
Nope.
and foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, catcher Alex Jackson.
Alex Jackson, the next to hit. Right through there for a strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now Jackson Holiday, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And delivers outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. Two outs.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss. Good job of damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Hard hit to third. Whips it across, and Castellanos is out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brandon Marsh.
And now the DH, Brandon Marsh. First pitch not close. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Keegan Aiken is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Martin, the right-hander, also getting loose. One down, base is empty. Check swing, called strike. Right back to him on the mound. Slings to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Max Kepler.
Now batting Max Kepler. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone. 2-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail it 5-4. Back here in Philadelphia, top of inning number 7. Now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Westburg. There's a strike.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
That one misses, and the count 1-2.
It's been tough fooling these guys, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Man at second. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball.
One ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
Two the count.
In the dirt, but kept close. Westberg leads off second with nobody out.
Come on, punch him out.
In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Adley Rutschman. He's done some damage, launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
Next offering is fouled back. One out, and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch misses way outside. Just off the inside edge. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. One out and a runner at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2.
Now
Could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Jeremiah Jackson.
2 on, 1 out. Now here's the Orioles DH, Jeremiah Jackson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that is out of play. And a curve finds the outside corner for strike 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
One out. Runners at first and second. This one in the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. Two. Slice to right. Lunging, but can't bring it in. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Bases now loaded. Only one away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Now pitching.
So they bring on the veteran, Matt Strong.
Number 25.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
So bases loaded with one away. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser. Golden opportunity right here. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Bases loaded, one away.
Ball one.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. In there. And so now 1-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Close, but called a ball. The count now 2-2.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
One out, base is full. Strike three, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Up next for the
So
Orioles,
2 down now,
right fielder,
and here is
Carlson.
Dylan Carlson.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Up and in, and that is ball one. And fouled off. Two outs, bases are full. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that's the third out. So a job well done from the Philly bullpen that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Orioles 5 and the Phillies 4.
Now pitching for
We're
Baltimore.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the
48.
7th. Corbin Martin.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late
Leading
and
off
close.
for the
There's not
Phillies,
much margin for
third
error, but at the
baseman,
same time,
and
there's a reason they're put in these
Sosa.
situations.
Fouled off down the right side. And that one is lifted in the air. Carlson settles underneath it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Up next for the Phillies, second baseman
Bryson Stott stands in for the
Stott.
Phillies.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Line drive, base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Trey Turner now. That one not close. 1-0. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
56.
Number 56. This is his 5th appearance of the year. So digging in,
Leading off
Kobe
for
Mayo.
the Orioles, first baseman Kobe Mayo.
And a foul ball.
That's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front
Now
shoulder
batting,
coming open
catcher,
instead of
Alex
staying closed.
Jackson.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Jackson batting with one down, takes a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Orion Kerkering up and loosening in the pen. Lazar also throwing.
Nope, that's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And there's 2 away.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Holiday, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Now 1-1. And it's strike two.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
On the ground. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. And the inning is over. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They lead at 5-4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Keegan Aiken.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Well, one-run game. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Kyle Schwarber.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Ball one to Bryce.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And fires in a fastball at 95. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's outside, and that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one is downstairs. And now it's filled up 3-2. JT Realmuto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now it's JT Realmuto. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Oh, and 2 now. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one almost got him. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's outside, and the count's full.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to is just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 3 in this one. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Yennier Cano is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Number 86, a left-hander, also throwing. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. That catches the outside corner. And it's 1-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Harper, the lead runner at second. Real Muto at first. 1 gone. Inside, almost got him. Center field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brandon Marsh.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Keegan Aiken won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So they turn to their closer, Yennier Cano.
Well,
now
the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So now the DH spot, Brandon Marsh. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
In the air, left field. It's going to fall for a hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, I can understand why they tried to force the issue and tie up this ball game, but wow, nicely done from the defense there to cut him down at the plate and preserve the lead. That's a big-time play.
Back here in Philadelphia. Now here is Jordan Westburg. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
0-1.
And now it's even up. Activity in the bullpen. Orion Kirkering getting loose out there. Outside low. 2 balls and a strike. Just off the inside edge.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And a swing and a miss. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, you know, this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So a man aboard. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Ball.
In the dirt. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. On the ground to first, could be 2. Harper to second, and that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Adley Rutschman. A little bit low, and it's 1-0.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, designated hitter Jeremiah
And
Jackson.
next for the Orioles, Jeremiah Jackson. Hit in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, left fielder Colton Cowser.
Colton Cowser now at the plate. And that one hammered. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Two on, 2 outs. On the corner for a strike. 0-2 now. On the ground, right side. Harper takes it to the bag. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Orioles 5 and the Phillies 4. We head to the bottom of the 9th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
First pitch just misses. And that one fouled off. Misses outside, and it's 2-1. One-run game, bottom 9. Outside low, 3-2 now. Fights it off, he'll see another. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Making a move at first, pinch running here, number 4. So up next, Edmundo Sosa, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. trying to move him over here. Mayo throws to Henderson, and that's all they'll get.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Bryson Stott will hit next. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw to second. Ow!
That's just a perfect catch and throw right there. You get a guy with that kind of speed trying to take second. He's got such a good arm back there, but that had to be on the money. Pressure situation, if you will, right on top of it.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. As the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.